Hey guys, what's up? I was just sitting here vibe debugging my voice agent, and ChatGPT came in clutch as always. And so, sorry, this is not getting even. Uh, no. Okay, boom. ChatGPT came in clutch. I was stressing out, and take this off. ChatGPT just saved me. And but I just want to update you guys because sort of pivotal next couple days for me. One, getting close to finishing that client project. And so when I wrap that up, I'll get the other half of that, which is only about $1,750. This one's been rough, just because the client's actually great with me and definitely like knows what he wants, so it's pretty clear. And the agent actually isn't difficult, but we're integrating with a platform called Jobber, which basically has like an enterprise level um, like API, and it was just a whole deal, but excited to start wrapping that up. And so, but coming forward, I actually went from this past month, it was actually like, so pretty much how my agency has gone recently is I knew I was going to really go heavy in the summer because I didn't have school. And I've been working like 8, 10 hour days. So April, I had a lot of like inflow. And so I was really busy. And then May, as soon as I had all this time, the money dried up, the clients dried up. And then this past week, I've been hammered. And so I have potentially over 10 grand in the pipeline right now. And so this could be a really good month for me, except I got to close all these, right? Because none of them are, it doesn't matter what's in the pipeline, it matters, what's in the bank account. So I'm either going to be here tomorrow and the next couple days telling sob stories, or I'm going to be super hyped and really busy. So just want to update you guys on that. Other than that, I posted my first video. Obviously, not like a crazy amount of views or anything, but definitely got some good support in the community. And shout out Mo. He's an OG. When I'm super rich, I'll hook you up. Um, and yeah, also, one other thing I wanted to share with you. Um, Let me switch this real quick. So I just uploaded this new video with Arcads, and do you see that click through rate? 8%. Okay, that's like nuts. And it's all because the thumbnail, it's all because the thumbnail has boobs, bro. That's ridiculous. For context, my highest ever click through rate is like 6%. Um, and that was like that's like high anyways for like almost anyone. I mean, like if you look at like million view videos, some of those have like 4 or 5% click through rate. And basically click through rate's just like how many people see your thumbnail and then click on it. So 8 would be like, and it's in the early stages, so it'll drop. But like eight's like ridiculous. Like I've never had one this high, like this far into the video being uploaded, like a couple hours in with like close to 60 views. So, dude, it's crazy putting a girl in the. Maybe I'll have to put more boobs in my thumbnails. I don't know. Um, but yeah, just wanted to update you guys. Today was my mom's birthday. Shout out, mom. Um, but the grind doesn't stop. Uh, Definitely does not stop. Got dinner with her. Watched like an episode of Squid Game with her. But other than that, other than those like 2.5 hours, pretty much just worked all day, except for when I work out. But yeah, it's busy. It's busy. Sales call today, and that was fine. I mean, we'll see if we end up closing a client. That's actually my first deal I'm sort of doing with someone else, a guy from the community I'm in, Ariel. Sorry, man, if I butchered that, but dude's a killer. He just signed a big, huge client, so um, yeah, he knows what he's doing. And then honestly, like if I sign all these deals, I'm gonna have to. So like I just went through a hiring round, and I ended up working with like this guy whose startup I'm working with, like part time, like a couple hours a week, because he has a dev shop. But now like I might need just like a dedicated voice AI person on my team to do the prompting, because like I'm busy, and now that I'm starting cold email, like I know I can keep the clients, and like if we can deliver a good service and referrals come in, it could get nasty. It could get nasty for a Rose AI. We could be doing some good stuff. So I don't know. I really did not like the hiring process. It's hard to find someone good, someone that cares a lot and is good, but like doesn't want their own like because you can't have someone who's you have to have the right balance of like entrepreneurship and an employee, especially this early on, because like I don't want to bring someone on just for them to like also be running their own thing. Like I want them to be my employee and like dedicated to this. Um, and I know that's like a lot to ask of someone to just like, work like 20, 30 hours a week for some like 20-year-old kid in his mom's basement. But like if the money's there, it's just tough to like vet people because like if I have the projects, like I'm gonna have to be working on these anyways. And so like am I hiring while like also in sort of the busiest season? Like I can't just take on all this stuff alone or else like the pipeline's gonna dry up. So sort of just some of the questions I have there, some of the stuff I'm working on. If you want to work with me and you're a killer, you know what you're doing on the tech side, uh, hit me up. Especially like prompt engineering, low key is like the most difficult part of all this for voice AI at least. It's pretty important. And then like telephony and or telephony, I'm not sure what it is. Telephony, like Twilio type shit. Um, and Telenex and stuff like that is also like a bit difficult. But honestly, the functions, I know I just complained about the Jabber function, but like that stuff isn't that bad. And the nice stuff about that is I can always outsource that to a developer. But like not many people, low key, like prompt engineering, I thought was a fraudulent job, but like low key could be something like super valuable that I'm looking for. Um, but like ideally, I just hire one person. They're sort of able to handle all that. And I help out where I can. Sort of like an NA to N make.com demon would be nice. Maybe I'll hit up people in those sort of school groups. They're looking for an opportunity. It's just tough to find someone in the space who like doesn't already have their own company because it's just hard to take someone away from their own baby. Like if someone hired me, it would have to be a lot of money because like I just love having my own thing. I feel like a lot of people are like that. Honestly, a lot of people just like the idea of having their own thing, and they'd actually be better suited as an employee. And that sounds like a diss, but like remember, like 99% of people are meant to just be like the more safe route just works mentally for them. Like you have to be psycho to want to be an entrepreneur. Um, but if you're like that way, which I am, it's awesome. There's nothing that beats it, but you have to be like that way. You have to have a huge appetite for risk. You have to be fine putting yourself out there, putting your money, your time on the line, search of something bigger. So yeah, a bit jacked up right now. Excited that I fixed that problem with the API and that my boob thumbnail is performing well. Um, but I mean, I could be super sad in the next couple of days if these projects don't come together because I'll be, well, I won't be broke, but it would just suck. I wouldn't be making all that money. I wouldn't like these could be huge opportunities. So yeah, that's sort of where I'm at. Glad to update you guys on another day in the biz. Hopefully, I'll be coming back and you'll see a cool title like sign $10,000 worth of clients in a week. That'd be dope. Maybe it's I am still broke is the next title. So yeah, that's what it's like in business. So if you're not comfortable with sort of flipping the coin on those outcomes, then I don't know. Don't be an entrepreneur. You do want to be an entrepreneur. Link below, free community. I'll see you guys. Love you guys. Again, just keep putting in the work because it all pays off.